So today we're taking a look at the graphics engine that powers Escape from Tarkov, and as you can see, it is most impressive indeed. Hello there my fellow open world gamers, what's up? It's Robbie with Open World Games, and let's do this. So the keyword you hear from developer Battlestate Games when developing Tarkov is realism. It is king for weapons, the visuals, and the animation system. In fact, they are using real Russian military advisors to help them with this so they can get it right. Weapons are going to be some of the most authentic handling weapons of any game out there. At least this is what they are hoping for. Now, the animation system really backs this up big time though. The level of detail is just absolutely crazy, guys. There is a complex system which rolls animations seamlessly into one another, from reloading to jamming, idling, and more. Yes, this game will have extremely realistic weapon characteristics. You can jam your weapon if you are not repairing it enough, and that sort of thing. The level of detail is so out there, you can even take out your magazine and peek inside to see if you have any ammunition left. It sounds like a gun nut's dream game. This may indicate the game could be very much a HUD-free experience to really keep it authentic. Heck, if you have a bullet left over in the chamber, you can even eject it into your hand and save it to your inventory. Leveling up your character will also change your reloading animations accordingly. There are several dispersed throughout. Some where you just drop the magazine to the ground, wasting it kind of. Others where it appears that he is saving them. Now, I'm not too sure how this will impact gameplay or if it will make it into the final build though, because this is pre-alpha footage. But again, the detail is impressive either way. And the third-person perspective will actually be a thing in this game, so no worries there. If you really want third-person, you can go for it. Everything in first-person that we just saw will carry over into third-person. You can adjust your sprint speed with the mouse scroll as well. This is really cool. Crouching is also just as detailed. This ain't your normal crouching system. I haven't seen anything quite like this. You can adjust your stance and height by pressing C and holding it down, and then scrolling with your mouse wheel, so you can get into a very detailed stance that you really approve of. And oh, by the way, they do not want any feet sliding around, which is probably my biggest complaint with a lot of third-person shooters on PC, especially with DayZ. Sometimes it looks like they're just skating around, especially from third person. So it's great to hear them mention this especially. Now, their animations for opening objects and looking through the actual environment are also really sleek. This makes looting items look so cool. This is the one thing I noticed immediately when they demonstrated their game. Opening a trunk and that sort of thing, I was just like, holy cow, he's actually visually opening it up. You see his weapon adjust. It's just so detailed. You know, most games don't even try to add animations. They just have it where you just collect the item. It just shows a level of care, in my opinion, and love for the game that's kind of rare, and I really do appreciate it. Now, your weight and inventory will influence the weapon sway as well. Plus, your weapon will adjust accordingly when approaching pillars or walls. So while an AK-47 might get in the way when you're in a more closed, encased area, you will want to switch to your pistol to maneuver around properly. So yeah, I come away beyond impressed by the visuals of this game. If the same level of care is going into the rest of the game's systems, there is reason to get excited about this one indeed. Let's hope that it does live up to expectations though. Just be guarded about it. I do not want to overhype this game. And by the way, I will be updating you guys about the open world and other things about the game soon. It seems like it may work a bit differently than we all initially thought. But as most of the language over at Battlestate Games is in Russian, it's sort of hard to translate at the moment. Expect some clarity very soon. Stay tuned. Thankfully, there is an open world still to unlock in the game. The unlocking bit there has me very curious and somewhat concerned at the same time, but I'm going to do some digging for you guys. Thanks for watching and see you later. Stay tuned for more Escape from Tarkov here at Open World Games, and I will see you guys later.